Assalamualaikum and very good evening to the lecturers and my friends. My name is Nurdiyana Ayunie, Binti Mohamad Razak, and what I am going to do here is I want to explain more about our project that my friends and I conduct together. So before I go any further to explain more about our project, I will introduce my crew members. First, this is Alia Syafiqah, and second is Liyana. Both of them are the one who made the reports of our project. Third is Fadhilah, which is my partner doing the test. Last but not least, Danish, who do the coding in C++ after we get the data. So now, let's go to see our project's title. Due to pandemic disease COVID-19 in Malaysia has become worse, the Prime Minister has declared a movement control order on 16 March. Because of this movement control order, all universities physically stay shut with all the class conducted online while students stay at their home. So, a conducive environment plays an important role for learning process. In this case, we have decided to identify the best place that has optimal light intensity at home. So how are we going to do the test? To get the highest light value in the house. For this experiment, we use KKKM1423 Android device sensor application, which is used to detect orientation of the phone and stores it in a cloud which is accessible through the web portal. Another software is KZThings Network Portal, which provide users the data that they collect through the Android device sensor application. This web portal interprets data in the form of graphs and gives the option for users to access data in a certain time frame of their choice. This is our measurement topology. In this experiment, we must use the Android brands where we use two different types of Android phones, which is Huawei Nova 2i, and that's mine, and another one is Vivo 1726, which belong to Fadhilah. So, Fadhilah and I ran this test in our own home. For sure, this test will get two separate data and two different graph forms. Before that, we will show you the procedure when we're running the test. Let's go. Now, let us see our data and the result of the experiment. From this experiment, you can see this is the data that I get when I running the light sensor test in my home. I have 8 data as in my house. There are 4 bedrooms, kitchen, 2 living rooms and lounge. Another data is from Fadhilah's house. Fadhilah have 6 data as in her house. She have 2 bedrooms, kitchen, living room and lounge. For your information, Fadhilah and I has the highest value light intensity in living room. This graph is based on the data I get before. As you can see, the steeper slope indicates the highest light intensity. Meanwhile, the lesser slope indicates the low light intensity. The flat slope in the graph means normal light intensity. For this graph as well, Fadhilah has the steepest slope that indicates the highest light intensity from the first data she get. Meanwhile, the lesser slope indicates the low light intensity. From our observation, we can see that Fadhilah's graph have no any flat slope, that means the normal light intensity. So now I want to show you where are the places that Fadhilah and I get the highest light intensity. As I told you before in the procedure, we can get variance, minimum, maximum and average value from the data we get through C++ coding. And that's all from me. Thanks for watching.